Joshua 7:2. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Beth Aven, on the east side of Bethel, and spoke to them, saying, Go up and spy out the country. And the men went up and spied out Ai. So this took faith on their part because they already lost the battle. Sometimes acting in obedience and sometimes what the Lord wants us to do will simply require us to have faith. And by following Him is a walk of faith. We're continuing to show faith and do what He wants of us. Okay, 2 Timothy 2:19. 2:19. Okay. But God has laid the foundation, and it stands firm with its inscription. The Lord knows His own, and everyone who takes the Lord's name upon his lips must forsake wickedness. So what it's saying is, if we are the Lord's, we're to be set apart. To be made holy is to be set apart. We're His. As He's holy, we're to be set apart in Him to be holy. If we speak His name, then we shouldn't live for the wicked things. We should live for Him. We should bring glory to His name by our lives, with how we live. If our foundation's in Him, we have no place for wickedness. Although we're sinful, we're going to fight the flesh. But we should make an effort to strive to please Him, to live for Him, to reject sin. If we're His, we should be going closer to Him. Our fight with sin should be changing. It should be changing in the battle. Well, we should have done this, rather than no, I shouldn't have done that. Sins of neglect should be areas we're starting to grow to, rather than sins of disobedience. Well, all sins disobedience, rather sin of, I don't know, the other thing, not neglect, but outright not doing, by doing some, sins of action, I guess, rather than sins of non-action. Which both are sinful, but the one, both are sinful. But we should be growing closer to Him. We should be growing and looking more like Him. If we're not, then our growth isn't where it needs to be. If we're not growing, then we're not where we need to be, because we always should be growing. If we're not growing, we're prone to backslide and fall away towards this wickedness. If we're His own, then let us live like